You know, sometimes we look at these races and we say, oh, this is a fight to see whether the next governor will be a Republican or a Democrat. At the national level, we're like, oh, this is a fight to see who's going to control Congress after the next election. While that's technically true, what's at stake is a lot more than that. Because I invite you to do what I've had a chance to do over the last year. Go out, talk to the people that work here. Talk to the people that work for you. And ask them. And here's what you're going to hear. For the first time in our lifetime, we have a growing number of people in this country who believe that that fundamental promise that if you work hard and you sacrifice, you can get ahead. For the first time in our lifetime, we have a growing number of people in this country who believe that that's no longer true. Who are starting to doubt if that equation still works. Excuse me. They're starting to doubt whether that equation still works. And that means that the American dream itself is what's at stake. You know, we've had difficult economic times before. We've had downturns in the economy before. But this one's different. Because this one isn't just about the unemployment rate being too high or a cyclical downturn because of a banking correction. This one is about a growing number of Americans who have lost hope, who are increasingly believing that they are destined now to have a life not as good as the one their parents had. You see it in the eyes of these college kids who have done everything that's been asked of them. Go to school, get good grades, and graduate, and you can do something you love for a living. For many of them, that's not true. You hear it in the voices of people who have given everything up to turn their dream into a small business. And now they are working hard and they're sacrificing, but not only are they not getting ahead, they're barely keeping up. You hear it in the voices of people who have given up. You hear it in the voices of people who work in hotels like this, who served us our lunch today, who clean the rooms above us, who are doing it because either they're going to school at night or because they want their kids to be able to do anything they want in their lives. And they're starting to doubt whether that's possible. In order for us to make sure that it is true again, we have to remember why it was true to begin with. It begins with something that Ken Cuccinelli clearly understands and has been a vibrant spokesperson for it. And that's the founding principles of our country. The founding principles of our country are powerful because they're not political principles. They're spiritual principles. And here's what they are. That every single human being has the God-given right to go as far as their talent and their work will take them.